Welcome to another episode of Sometimes the Podcast.
Other times, a guy who spends way too much time at the gym. You know who you are.
Just too much. Please stop. This is your host, Julian. Here with you is Shane.
I'm Shane.
And we have Zach.
Oh, hi. Zach here.
And then we have our second special guest is Mr. Teddy Saul. Theodore Saul. You want to go by Theodore or Teddy?
Teddy. Why would I ever go by Theodore?
I don't know. We missed your name when you graduated.
Ted Jimin.
Okay, that's fair.
All right. Theodore Saul, everybody.
No, Teddy.
All right. Teddy
Saul.
Saul.
Teddy Saul.
Teddy solved everything, and now he's got nothing.
Yep.
Yeah, I've got kind of a boring life.
Fun story when me, Rex, and a few of our other buddies were at Teddy's graduation at Cuyamaca. We were sitting there waiting for his name the whole time. We weren't super paying attention because we didn't really care about anybody else who was graduating other than Teddy. But we missed his name.
Really?
We heard his sister's name after him, and we missed his name because we forgot that his real name is Theodore.
How long were you guys waiting?
No, we heard his sister's name like immediately after, and we were like,
Oh,
we were like QRST. Oh no!
And then you're immediately
then we immediately left to his house for the party.
You and my dad.
Yeah, your dad was way out of there. Your dad was out of there before we were.
He was fucking gone. He didn't give a shit about anything other than us.
He didn't care. I'm just here for my son.
Exactly.
yeah, I'm not here for everyone else's stupid kid.
I wasn't there for
I'm
everybody
here for
else's
my
stupid
stupid kid, and that's it.
I had snacks the entire way through. I hated it, actually, honestly.
Yeah, who likes graduating? I mean,
graduating. I like not going to class there anymore, because fuck Cuyamaca.
Yeah, kids, remember, don't graduate. Stay in school forever.
Yeah.
Stay in school,
don't
kids.
do drugs. Stay in school.
Yeah, no, like sitting out there under the hot sun, though, in like a big old, like, flowy dress gown. Like...
I had a suit on under that, too.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I ditched the vest.
And an astronaut suit underneath that.
Oh, my
Man,
God.
Zach,
an astronaut suit, too.
I just want to say I would love to see you in a flowy little dress skirt.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
That can be arranged.
Tonight?
Oh, hips for days. Let me tell you.
Oh, you're going to make me blush.
Thought I had the same shorts.
Huh? Oh.
For note, though, just as an aside.
Well, how's everyone's weeks been going?
Yeah,
we
that good?
Yeah?
No, we can't.
That's not getting edited. The second one will.
The second one won't? I love your editing points. Let's see. I mean, all I did was work. I don't remember what I did on my days off. I know I hung out with you, but I honestly can't remember what we did.
There were some PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds involved, I think.
Oh, yeah. I finally got a graphics card now,
What is
so I can
that
play
game?
PlayerUnknown Battlegrounds with you.
What is
Okay,
that?
It's
so
the best.
you matchmake into a lobby with 100 other, well, not 100 other people, but 100 people in total. So if you queue up with a group or by yourself, you're always going to be in a lobby with 100 people.
Right.
And then after a few seconds of the being in the lobby, it'll spawn you in an airplane flying over a ginormous map, and you can choose to get out of the airplane at any time, and you parachute down into this map, and you loot to your heart's content, and then
What do you loot, Shane?
what?
What do you loot?
You loot like weapons
Stuff,
and like
things.
So it's a fighting game.
Doilies, they're a lost art.
It's one of those shooters.
yeah, it's one of those shooters.
Hunger Games.
The goal is
Yeah,
pretty much to
exactly.
be the last person left alive.
Hunger Games.
But to
Or
make it a
team.
little bit harder, what is it, like after 5 minutes the barrier moves in? Or something like that? I know it's a longer time than every other time. So after a while
After
of
a
being in
set
the game,
amount of time, the barrier will start moving in towards like a random location it selects on the map.
Then that'll...
and it's
Yeah,
just
so
an
it forces all the
it's like an
players
electro
together.
field barrier, so
That's
it'll like
fun.
slowly hurt you.
I mean, it's probably not fun for the people who get
And
shocked, but that sounds fun.
If the game lasts long enough, it'll get to like a circle on the map that's literally just big enough for two characters. to
literally
fist
just
fight.
like the size of this like pool.
And it's like
pretty big,
real
actually.
it's like real strategy based. You got to be real silent. It's real hard to find people, but it's also real hard to sneak up on people a lot of the time.
Fair enough.
Because
Yeah, but like the first time you do anything cool, you're just like, yeah, that was me.
yeah, like the first time as soon as I got my graphics card, the first game I played with my new graphics card, I got into like the last like 7 alive, and I was like, I didn't do anything the whole time. I just made it. Like I just so happened to sneak my way to no one kill. Actually, I killed one dude. And then,
How'd you
Sometimes
feel
that's
after
all
that?
you need.
yeah, pretty good. I was hiding in a house and I heard him coming by because I was on the outskirts of the barrier. I was like, all right, I'm gonna wait in this house on the edge of the barrier. And like, I'm sitting there in the house and I hear some shots outside and I was like, all right. And
like,
then I
it's a
waited for the
party.
shots to die down. I opened up the door and there was a dude just like looking over the mountain and I just walked up behind him and shot him in the back of the head. And then like about 5
Tell
minutes
us about
later
the
I
game,
died.
though.
Oh, yeah, all right. But no, yeah, it's real good. If you had a better computer, I'd say you should play it.
I have a potato.
Yeah, you do have
You
a
could
potato.
just buy a graphics card for it.
It's
No,
it's a Mac.
It's a Mac
I can
laptop.
Pro. It's a Pro. I can play.
You can get like one of those except it's a Mac.
Well, I can play Minecraft on the lowest settings, and as long as I'm
Sick.
okay with like dipping into a block every now and then, I have to punch my way out.
Nice. There you
Bro.
go. However you can get that Minecraft fix.
Yeah, man. Sometimes you just
Sometimes
need that Minecraft fix, dude. Dude, speaking of Minecraft, I'm
Great
real
visual
happy
gag.
about where our server is going.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Yeah.
You guys have a server?
Our buddy Jaren
Oh
runs
yeah,
the
you
server.
should.
Oh, nice.
And,
Wait, do you even have it on PC?
No, dude, this laptop is all I got. It's also.
You could
man.
you could
Yeah.
run it on there. I'm
You
pretty
think so?
sure. Yeah.
I
If
remember
not,
back
you
when
could
the
at least-
beta was out, I could like run it on here, but like
Yeah. I mean,
as it is now.
I used to run Minecraft on like a
Yeah.
dual core
I
with
mean, at
no.
the very least, you could at least
with no
briskly
GPU.
jog it on there.
Yeah.
Dun, dun, dun.
Crawl
That
around.
gets the jog done.
Be more
Anyway.
We should
professional.
have a
Fine.
list.
How was Teddy's day? Let's everybody. How was Teddy's day?
Well,
It
Ted,
was
we're
alright. Watch a movie
Week.
with my
no,
girlfriend.
not just your day, the
Yeah,
whole
whole
week.
Oh,
Oh,
Jesus,
Since
the
the last
week.
time we all recorded.
Yeah,
We're not
since the last time we.
amateurs.
Oh, since the last
God.
time we all got together,
Mm-hmm.
which was never.
Yeah, so that was like your whole life. Tell
I
us
was like-
about day one.
So, I was born in a log cabin. That's what we call the.
log and what?
No,
Keep going.
continue. No. What about the log and the frog?
Yeah.
And the hole in the bottom of the sea.
In the bottom of the sea. Well, I've been watching Futurama, and that came up on there.
So that's the only reason I know about that.
So continue.
It's really been pretty uneventful. I live a very boring life, except for
GCU?
Except for GCU. Ah, man, took out a bunch of loans to go to there.
Oh my God, you're.
Hey.
Yeah, I still have to do that.
Loan it
How much
up.
are you paying back in loans, my dude?
Oh,
All
for
of it?
2 years to get my bachelor's, I'm only gonna be paying like 16 grand.
Oh. That's not that bad.
Yeah, but comparatively, most people are gonna be paying off like 36 just for their bachelor's, and I still have to go through another year plus for my master's.
Sorry, I just vomited in my mouth a little.
Oh no! Every time I look at the words Sally Mae and or loan, I have a short cry.
Your wiener shrivels a little bit.
I just break down and
I
cry for a
break
few
down.
seconds.
Oh man, you know what's great about living in a dorm? You don't pay for water, so you can just sit and cry in the shower for hours on end. Then the water gets cold,
Or
and
do
like
other
you
things.
feel cleansing shivers, and then it heats up again after
You
a
could
while.
pickle yourself in there if you really wanted to.
I've considered it. I think about the time I had to do a bunch of research papers, I decided I was going to fake my death and become
Wait,
a
did you say?
locksmith.
Did you say pickle or tickle?
Pickle. Both,
Okay.
really. Both could happen. You
Pickle.
could tickle your pickle and then pickle yourself.
Yeah, and pickle your tickler.
Like Rasputin.
Okay. Yeah, good week as well. Just a lot of working. I work security, everybody.
Oh,
Yeah,
what do you do?
we talked about it on the first.
I drive a golf
For
cart
new listeners,
full time.
and let's face it, they're all new at this point.
Yeah,
How's the girlfriend?
long time.
Oh, she's doing good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do anything fun with her over the past 2 weeks?
Oh, actually, yeah, we went to Harmontown.
Oh yeah, how was that?
It's like a live
So sad I
podcast
missed
thing
it.
that they do up in LA.
It's Dan Harmon's podcast, the guy who makes Community.
Oh shit!
And Rick and
really?
Morty.
Rick and Morty, yeah.
And Harmon Quest.
And
And
Harmon
Harmon
Quest,
Quest,
yeah,
yeah.
him.
Good.
Dan Harmon.
That guy does a lot of really quality stuff. I can't wait for
Harmon
season
Quest
2.
was actually like spun off of what they do on Harmontown, because at the end of every Harmontown they've been doing like a long-winded, just continued D&D session, and
Well,
then
It was like D&D, and then it switched to Pathfinder, and then they did like Shadowrun.
listen, it's all D&D to me. Okay,
Yeah,
I know
no.
people are gonna get mad at that, but it's all D&D to me.
For like
Do you roll some dice?
the common
No.
man aren't gonna care. I don't care.
Yeah.
well,
yeah,
for all the
so-
super
Yeah, it was
nerds
cool.
out there.
It was cool.
Harmontown's.
care.
Yeah.
Yeah, did you
good
get that the room?
Oh no, I didn't. We drove up, saw the show, just drove right
We
back.
gotta see
Damn.
Just Okay Gamers too. That's another one I want to see. I'm gonna meet Guido.
Maybe we shouldn't be
You
promoting.
can't see. They have a no. They actually have a convention, or like a
Do
con.
they not do live Like,
No,
Aw.
Is it just me
they stream it on Twitch.
Okay.
or, is it just me, or should we not be promoting other people?
Oh no! Why not? Why wouldn't we?
Yeah, who gives a shit?
I mean,
That's
that's the
I'm not
whole-
making any money off of this, but I could be if I promote everyone else enough.
Yeah, no, that's the whole reason we started this thing, because of the people that we love to listen to. So why not give them their dues? Like,
Fair enough.
I
Well, I've got a list here: Guido,
Joe Rogan.
Millpool.
Millpool,
No, but yeah, I've always
Dab
wanted to.
Harbin, or whatever his name is.
Dab Hardman.
Yeah, something like that. Tom Sidecars.
Tom Sidecars.
God, dude, I owe a lot to Tom Sidecars, man.
You know, we
Who is
wouldn't
that?
be
You guys
here
keep-
if it
you
wasn't
keep
for
bringing
Tom
up that name.
Sidecars.
Who's Tom Sidecars?
Bro, you don't know Tom Sidecars?
You don't know Tom
No.
Sidecars?
It's Tom
Everybody I do
Sidecars.
not know.
So-
They could get you sidecars, maybe, probably.
Talk to
Yeah.
Jeff about it, but
Talk-
Tom
yeah.
Sidecars.
Yeah.
What?
Don't ask for Tom.
Oh, it's like a company.
Tom's
Yeah.
retired now. Ask for Jeff.
Yeah, as for no, Jeff is Tom.
Yeah.
No, he put the company under a different name for legal purposes.
Yeah.
He didn't. He wanted it real underground.
Yeah, it was that whole
Super underground.
Yeah, but now that you know everyone knows, it doesn't matter if we talk
So
about
far
it.
underground, he's making less money than he did beforehand.
Yeah.
I
Ground.
excavate all the hillside.
I'm so out of the loop though. Like, what's a sidecar? Is that like an Uber or like Lyft?
Oh, you know, for like a bike.
Oh, like a literal sidecar?
Or
Yeah.
for the side of your car, even.
Yeah.
Or you know how you have like your main car who you're like really attached to and like have a relationship.
Yeah, you go
This
to the
is your
drive-in
sidecar
Yeah.
Yeah.
for like those hot steamy weekends.
Little car
Yeah,
on the
that you
side.
don't tell your main car about, because God, would they be muffled.
All right.
Yeah, no, don't even justify that.
I'm real proud of myself for that. I'm
You
not gonna lie.
shouldn't be. I mean,
I don't know where to
Shane, I
go
think-
from here.
Shane, the biggest compliment I can give you is I'm gonna use that later.
Nice, thanks. Right here, bitch.
You son of a bitch.
For the listeners out there, Shane offered a high five to Teddy, who accepted it
Joyfully.
joyfully, excitedly, and Shane just made a fool out of him.
I ripped it away. I'm just kidding. One of these. Come on.
Oh, Julian, how was your week?
He's stupid. All right, so
Oh yeah, tell us about the Baron.
here's a story from Barron's. Shane's hand is gonna be there all night until it gets what it wants.
I'm sure
That's how I
Shane
live
is
my
used
life.
to waiting for what he wants
Dude,
and not
Especially
getting
when it comes to his hand.
honestly, all the time.
When it comes to his hand.
I'm not gonna lie.
Okay, so Matt Barron's working and stuff. This guy
What day
comes
was
in.
it? I'm sorry, what day was it?
This was one of the days that I was working.
Okay. What time?
I think it was like 2 days ago, actually. Probably around 3
What color
o'clock.
underwear
3
were you
o'clock?
wearing?
PM or AM?
PM,
Okay.
post meridian.
Okay, just want to get
What
this.
Hey, not a lot of people know that.
It's true.
What color
was the weather
underwear were
like?
you wearing?
White originally.
What are they now?
I'll leave that to your imagination.
I'm gonna assume blue.
Yeah, you got it.
Okay. So.
Okay, so
are
guy
you
walks
soiled
in.
Underwear?
He's
It's about 3 post meridian.
yeah.
2 days ago.
Is I gonna
new
tell my
Pokemon
story? Post meridian. Yeah, and anti meridian.
Yeah.
They're the two.
Anyway, I'm sorry, everyone.
Yeah, you get a morning
The co-
Pokemon and a midnight.
The combination
Pokemon.
game I think is gonna be noon. Pokemon noon.
High noon. It's gotta be high noon.
Anyways.
Don't mind that. There's like a
I don't even
next
remember
story.
what story I was telling.
Some
2
guy
days
walks
ago,
Just
about
kidding.
3, you were wearing your blue underwear at your work.
And my green shirt.
in your green shirt.
And
Guy
my
walks
green
in.
jacket. Oh, you didn't want any more details after
Oh, are you wearing anything else green?
that? No.
Then no, then
Okay.
continue.
So guy walks in, he starts asking me about the bus schedule. He's like, hey, I don't know when the bus comes, but, you know, you can text their number and they'll send you the schedule to you. And I'm like,
What?
well, that's nice, but we're not allowed to have our phones on us on the floor. I had my phone on me, because I always do. But technically we're not supposed to.
Who doesn't have their phone on them on the floor?
Right.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking, like, maybe this guy's, like, trying to get a hold of my phone so he can run away with it? So I'm just trying to put on, like, my... Yeah, Teddy.
Yeah, I actually had a question. Why is this dude asking a guy that works at a grocery store when the bus
We're gonna
shows
get
up?
to that. We're gonna get to that.
All right,
Exactly
continue.
that you asked about.
All right. Complete silence from everyone else.
Okay. So, what's going on? I'm trying to be helpful. I know Desiree rides the bus, so I'm like, hey, Desiree, do you know when the bus gets here? She doesn't. So, I go, well, I mean, that's kind of all the people. I guess I could ask a supervisor if they know. And the guy looks at me, he's like, wait, a supervisor at this store? I'm like, yeah, the one here. He's like, well, come on, guy. Why would a supervisor here know when the bus gets here? She's like, oh, hold on, dude. You came to me, guy who works at a grocery store, to ask about the bus schedule, but now I'm the asshole because I want to give you more help with someone else that works here. Okay, guy. So that's how that went.
Jesus Christ.
And he just kind of walked out, and I smiled and died a little inside.
I had some lady today because I had to do front counter for about 20 minutes while someone else was on break, which now I hate that I ever liked front counter.
Why'd you like it?
Because I like talking to people, man.
You got recognized for how good you are with front counter.
No, I'm the best at front counter at my store. I hope to God no one who works with me hears this because I don't like to sound that pretentious.
Yeah, and he doesn't like to make other people sad.
I don't.
Which he will.
No, all of the people I work with are pretty alright. I like them all. They're all really good.
They're just not as good as front counter.
I got away with people, man. I can't deny it. I'm real good with people. But anyway, this lady, she comes in with her mom, and she's like talking. She's speaking in Arabic to her mom about what she wants. Mm-hmm. And sorry. And I don't know what made her think that I spoke Chaldean. Or I don't know if she did it subconscious, like, without, like, thinking about it. But she, like, I pretty much got what she meant to ask me through her body language. Because she looks at me after having a conversation with her mom and says something in Arabic and goes... Like she's like, gesturing like, can you believe this? And I'm just like, I don't know what you're saying. Like I didn't say that, but I was like, I'm sorry, ma'am, I don't speak Arabic. And she was like, oh, and then she goes into English, and then her mother sits down, and she seemed like a pretty alright gal until she started telling me what she wanted like to order, and every question I asked, she just ignored me. I wanted to slap her across the face. Like she was
Should
like,
have asked it in Arabic.
She was like, so I want to get like in broken English too, which is like not a bad thing. I don't care. That's easy to work around. But it just made it even funnier because like she was trying to talk to me. Like she was like, I want the number 5, and I was like, okay, what do you want for your side? And she was like, what's on the number 7? And I'm like, oh, it's this, this, and this. What about the number 8? Oh, it's this. Does that come with a drink? Yeah, it comes with a drink. Does it come with a large drink? No, it doesn't come with a large drink. What does it come with? A drink, a side, a biscuit, and a cookie. Does it come with 2 sides? No, it comes with 1 side, a drink, a biscuit, and a cookie. Does it come with a biscuit? Yeah, it comes with a biscuit.
How big was that drink?
I kid you not, this was 10 minutes. I looked at the time, it was 10 minutes. This lady took 10 minutes to order one thing.
Jesus Christ.
One thing for her mom. And then... after I repeated the whole order back to her, I knew this was going to happen because I knew she wasn't paying attention enough. I repeated her whole order back to her twice just to make sure because I knew this was going to happen. And she was like, yeah, that's what I want. She comes back. Oh, I was so mad because I was like, ooh, I knew this was going to happen. She comes back, looks at the tray, looks at me and goes, what is this? And I was like, what is it, ma'am? And she goes, you said this came with 2 sides. And I said... no, I said the number 10 comes with 2 sides, the number 5 comes with 1. She was like, I want the side. And I was like, I'm sorry. And she was like, well, what can you do for me? And I hate when they ask that. I hate, what can you do for me? You expect something? I just told her straight up. I was like, I can give you a refund and we can get you the order that you want and I can get my manager to do this. And she was like, yeah, that's what I want. So I went to go talk to my manager and I told him the story and... We gotta edit this out because I don't know. I don't want to tarnish his name, so edit this out. But
I'll edit out the name.
Yeah, you can bleep his name.
He's so full of sass, man. He does not give a shit. Like, of course he wants the customer to, to like have a good experience, but when they're in the wrong, ooh. So I go up to him, I'm like, Miguel, this lady wants to talk to you. She wants a refund, and he goes, oh, she can wait. And I was like, yeah? And he goes, yeah. And I was like I looked at him, I go, right on. And she's like, we're like halfway across the store, and she's trying to talk to us while we're all the way across the store. And I'm just like, I'm just like, I'm sorry, ma'am, we're gonna get right on it. And she was like, you don't have to be rude. And I was like in my head, I'm like, oh, what the fuck part of that was rude, bitch? Like, you want me to be rude? I'll be rude. I got my nice voice on right now. So I was like, I'm sorry, ma'am, I didn't mean that. And she goes, just get your manager. I'm like, oh, he's coming when he can. And then like, I walk away, and she makes eye contact with my manager and says, "This man is crazy." And I was like, I was just like, oh, Lord, give me strength right now. Ooh, oh, man. So, dude, that's like a daily with me, man. That's like not even daily. That's like hourly with me at KFC. Like, I'm so glad I'm prepped now. I don't have to deal with customers, like, at all, usually. Unless I have to cover someone, like, up front or drive-through because they're away for, like, 10 to 20 minutes, which isn't that bad. I usually don't have to deal with customers. I just got to make mashed potatoes all day.
Honestly, that's why I'm trying to get into lead. Where we, like, write the orders and shit.
Yeah, dude, it's so much better. Oh, she was crazy. And then Miguel, like,
yeah, how did he...
I don't think Miguel fully understood, but when he finally, like, helped her out, like, of course he diffused the situation because he's also good at that. But, like, he just turns around, looks at me, smiles, and just starts laughing. And I said in the headset, I was like, yeah, do you get it now, Miguel? Because, like, I don't think he really understood how crazy... He always tells me to calm down, too, because, like... Of course, I make sure that customers aren't, like, can't hear me, but I talk. Like, I don't like to talk shit, but when I get at work, I talk mad shit about the dumbass people who come through my work. Whoo! Because we all do it. I get in a bad habit. They all talk shit, and I'm just like, oh, like, I get a bad customer, and I'm just like, oh, I can't wait to tell my coworkers about this. So, like, Miguel always tells me, like, calm down, because I get real, like, not heated, but, like, I get real passionate.
Excited.
Like, I just talk like this about the customer. I'm just like, man, that lady is a fucking idiot. Like, look at her. Look at how much of an idiot
Like, just look.
So I don't think Miguel, like, understood, but he did once he turned around. He just looked at me and he was like, God, that lady. I was like, yeah, I know. I had to take her order. So that was around, like, 12 o'clock today. I'm going to say, like, 12:33.
Jeez, just today.
Mm-hmm.
I never want to work in the service industry.
It's not that bad. It's bad, but it's not that bad.
It never gets painted in the best light. I've seen.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I have some real good times in my work.
Yeah, I'm sure. There's always good times.
I have the lovely, lovely privilege of working with some of the best people I've ever worked with in my entire life. Like, if any of my coworkers are listening to this, like, my coworkers know which ones I like the most. Like, they are some grade A people. Like, grade A.
George, he's looking at you.
No, more like, no, I mean, I'll name them off. I ain't afraid. More like,
Who's the worst?
Yeah,
Top
who's the
five.
worst?
The
I want to hear
worst?
about the worst.
Top and bottom five, no particular
Last and
order.
first name.
Wait, you said
Okay.
what about Miguel?
Oh no, Miguel's on top 5, dude. He is. So we've
Great,
all
now I
come.
have to edit that also.
You know, we've all come to this hive mind conclusion as a workforce that Miguel is both simultaneously the single greatest boss we've ever had, any of us, and the single worst boss we've ever had, because he likes to call us the KFC family, which we all are. Like, we got a real family team at our work, but
Family
Miguel is
atmosphere.
the dad. He acts like a dad. Like, you can't prove him wrong because he'll get real defensive. But also, like, he will never stop to tell you how good of a job you're doing. And he calls all the male employees son. He calls all the female employees mija. Like, he's a great guy. I love him. But also, I wanna slap him across the face sometimes. But I can't because he's my higher up. Anyway, top 5.
No particular order.
Let's see. No, I gotta get the top one. Top one, I still think is Sam, just because Sam's real cool.
Sam's pretty cool.
Number 2.
Yeah, his tone's alright.
Yeah, Sam. That's a good one. It's a good album. It's a good album by the Killers right there. It's a good one. It's a good second album.
Trying to make this relatable to everyone.
Yeah. Sorry. I went off on a tangent here.
I think KFC is pretty relatable.
Teddy was encouraging you.
Yeah, thanks, Teddy. So top 5 is one of my managers, Sam.
Sam.
Love the guy. 2 is a real big tie between my coworker Alexia and my coworker Hassan. Hassan is new, but I really like this guy. He's real cool. And then 3rd is probably one of our cooks, Alfredo. I love that guy. And then the worst, our old worst, everybody knew it. No one liked her. We're all so happy she's gone. She moved. We're all so happy. She gonna die, man. We're serious. She's dumb. Her name is Ariana. I ain't afraid to call her out. She's dumb. She has a kid. Oh my god.
Yeah, the dumb ones usually do.
She was an alcoholic. Okay.
Oh, geez. All right.
She went to the hospital because, like, she had a problem with
Zach
her.
knows what I'm talking
You're
about.
so serious.
Oh, hell
you had
yeah.
to sit forward.
Yeah, she went to the hospital for a problem with her liver from drinking too much.
Right.
She gets out of the hospital and celebrates by drinking.
Right.
What else are you gonna do?
She has a kid and she's my age. She's
when you
gonna
get-
die.
When
She
you
gonna
get in
die.
a near-death motorcycle incident, the first thing you want to do...
Quit
Drive a motorcycle.
I mean, I thought you were going to just
Yeah.
kill yourself. But
It's like the shark attack mentality. Like she got bit by the shark.
Yeah.
She
The
wants to
shark
prove
didn't
to
kill you
herself-
this time.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's
Yeah,
got to
that-
make you
that doesn't
Don't say
kill
you're
stronger.
you.
always dangerous.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That doesn't
Gotta
kill
hit
you.
that
It can
bottle
only
again.
kill you later. Anyway,
You
so
get back on that shark and you ride it.
other than that, I think my only other worst employee. She's a great gal. Don't get me wrong. I love her. She's cool. She's real bad at her job. Her name's Dina. I'm sorry, Dina, if you're listening to this. I love you.
You're
Does she
real
still work
bad
with
at your
you?
job, though.
Yeah, she's just real slow. And,
She's not going to listen.
yeah, probably not.
She doesn't know how to work the internet.
But she's my age. Apparently, she's super smart. She has 3 bachelor degrees.
What the-
She's my age.
Why is she working at?
Because she has no experience,
That's fair.
no work experience. So she wants to get a good job with any of her degrees anywhere. She needs some kind of at least entry class experience.
That's fair.
I'm like, wow, you must have done a lot of schooling, huh? And she was like, oh my god, all I have ever done is schooling.
She's your age?
Mhm.
Oh Jesus.
Yeah.
That sounds.
Anyway, let's go on to
That
someone
sounds
else because
awful.
like I don't want to take.
Well, I actually had a question. Who's that older Mexican woman that seems to
Mama
always-
Sue?
Mama Sue. She's
Mama
the
Sue!
best.
Dude.
The last 2 times I've gone to pick Shane up, she's always working the front
Oh
counter.
no, you're talking about Yolanda.
Oh, is that Yolanda?
Oh, that's.
You don't like Yolanda?
I love her. She's sweet and she's nice and oh my god, the stories she can tell. But she is the slowest worker we have. Apparently, she was also a manager at Taco Bell before she became a manager at our work. She's the only manager who has to have a babysitter. Another manager on duty. She's so slow.
We have one like that. He's I don't want to say too much, but he's the
Oh,
no, it's not that bad.
How did that
I might have to cut that out.
no, that's
That's fine.
That's Yolanda. Yeah, no, she's
Yolanda?
super sweet. Yeah, one time Teddy and he was like, "I'm looking for like a white idiot or something like that," and she was like, "Yeah, we only have one."
No, the first time I walked up and said, "Hey, can I get a Shane? Can I get one Shane? I want to
She
real
pressed
name."
the headset just to get me to come up. She was like, "Shane, someone's up here for you," and I was like, "All right." And then I saw it was you, and I was like, "Oh, okay."
He started yelling at me from
No,
the back.
Mama Sue is the greatest. She's like the OG prep. She taught me everything I know. That lady's the greatest. She's like in her like I don't want to say her age. Never mind, that's rude. But
She's 29.
she's aged well. Let me tell you that. She's a great lady.
Doesn't look a day over 18.
Well, I mean,
Well,
no. Anyway, please.
She's 29. She's 29.
Someone else. Let's talk about something else. I don't want to take up most of this. Just
What do
me.
you do, Zach?
Zach, what sucks
Oh.
at your work?
Yeah,
What
what
sucks at my
sucks
work? That nothing ever happens.
Yeah, I imagine just
Damn
having
it.
to stand there the whole fucking
Yeah,
time,
like
right?
okay, I guard like this like county
Maybe
campus.
maybe you should start writing a book.
Be careful about like what you retread from like last time, because for long time caller, first time listener here.
Okay.
Long time caller, first time viewer.
Yeah.
You-
So like don't retread things for my benefit.
Oh, okay. So yeah, just as I was saying, like I'm a security guard. Yeah, I work at like a county building, and yeah, all I have to do all day is just like drive a golf cart and like check up on gates.
Oh, that
and
sounds
like,
beautiful.
Do you at least
Yeah.
get to listen to cool music?
well, yeah, during the weekends nobody's there, so you know no one's there to like complain. So I'll usually have like a podcast going or something like that. But yeah, oh my god, it is so boring.
I don't want you chewed up almond.
Sorry.
Ew.
Sorry, we're not as good as you. Jesus.
I should
You
write
sucked
a
up.
book, though.
You sucked
I
up.
mean, you
I
got all
didn't
that
suck it, I
downtime.
just bit it off.
You bit
Get
off
it
all
the
the
truck.
chocolate and tried to offer me
Lately,
your
I've been
chewed up
brushing
almonds.
on
I don't
my,
want that.
MLA format. I've been like brushing up on that like handbook thing.
We're gonna
Oh,
look
yeah.
you on the right.
I have no idea, dude.
Don't do history books because one, you'll have to learn Chicago style, and two, it's a pain in the goddamn ass.
Yeah, it sounds like it.
Zach, would you take a prompt?
Sure.
I mean, I think I've been thinking about it, and I want to start out with like short stories.
Is this the one you were talking about when we were hanging out the other day? Yeah.
Maybe.
Um.
If by the other day you mean like a month ago.
Yeah, you know.
No, like just when we were last hanging out, when we sat up on top of the hill.
What's
We
a
were talking
prompt,
about an idea.
Was I?
It was kind of like Inception, but not.
Huh.
Oh, I was.
Inception?
Yeah.
Something
Oh, it was
about
talking about
dreams.
if someone could control like some's flashback.
Oh, no, oh yeah, that
Memento?
was an idea I had for like a short movie
The movie
or like
Memento?
a short film.
Is that a thing?
No, where you
Never
where like
heard of it.
where like
Never
someone
heard of
starts a
that.
flashback and then like it actually occurs like everybody's transported back to that time when and then
The
like
butterfly effect?
No,
No,
it
that's
does.
not how that
That
movie
does
works.
sound kind of Inception-y, just like everybody's
Yeah.
traveling to like. the
yeah,
same,
but
like,
you're just
fantasy.
like, hey, you guys remember that time in Cabo when and then like
They experience that event?
yeah, and then like the only way for it to end is like someone has to go, oh yeah, that was a good time in Cabo or something.
They have to. They can only come back and like when they agree that
Yeah,
it happened.
there's like some kind of caveat.
Yeah, I thought
That could
I
be really
was
That'd
thinking
be
it was a
fun.
pretty interesting idea, but it'd be real hard to go about.
yeah.
Yeah,
be
start
kinda-
writing that script for me. Thank you.
Okay, I'll have it by next week, boss.
Thank you. On my desk.
Yeah, no, I feel like sci-fi would be fun. Like, I don't know if you guys ever read what's that one? It's like Mimsy Where the Boar Goes or something. It's
Oh yeah,
have you read
No.
that? Oh, jeez.
I think so.
Yeah, like sci-fi short
was a long
stories are
time ago.
kind of interesting to me. What,
The Last Mimsy.
Oh,
Was that it?
Mimsy? Yeah, that's the movie that they
Did,
like made based on it.
did you-
It's got a different title. Sorry.
Did you guys ever watch the sci-fi originals where they redid like they did one of them was called Tin Man. It was like an Alice in Wonderland, not Alice in Wonderland, sorry.
Wizard of
Wizard of
Oz.
Wizard of
Oz.
Oz. Yeah, it was
And
like a
the-
Wizard of Oz remake done by Sci-Fi, the channel.
yeah,
Oh.
and like
And
Tin
And
Man.
then
were,
they
like,
did another one
pops.
too.
Huh.
I would recommend it. It's real good.
What is
real
the
good.
other one?
I don't remember. Just look it up. If you
Fantastic.
just look
The
up the
Wiz?
Sci-Fi originals, you'll find it. No,
Oz. It was
the
actually
Wizard of Oz
Oz
one
we
was
were
called
doing
Tin Man.
Oh.
It was there was another like story that they redid, but yeah, the Wizard of Oz one
Oz,
was
the
real good.
prison ship.
It's called Tin Man.
Disgusting.
If you write sci-fi, an important little like shortcut to writing anything to make it sound super sci-fi is just to use the word positronic. Just like a lot. It means fake science.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, it's a very positronic idea.
Yeah. It's very,
Yeah, very positronic advice there.
using his positronic brains to like activate the positronic switches on those positronic ships.
Yeah, I think
You
positronic is a perfectly cromulent word.
Don't talk about
Upsale.
No, Shane, that's a real word.
Dang it. You guys want to know one of my favorite? Like,
No.
this is real obscure, but one of my
great.
favorite sci-fi things, is if any of you have played Fallout New Vegas,
Yes.
one of their DLCs called Old World Blue.
The Big Empty.
Yeah, the big empty with the think tank. It's literally it's just a it's a world. I don't remember what they were called, but it's just a bunch of computer screens with like metal limbs, but they all had brains for some reason, and they just all argued with each other. And then it was like 5 of them, and they were really crazy. But then there's one other like screen face monitor thing guy who's like this crazy old scientist. He's a little broken down, and they're like competing against each other, and they live in the big empty, which is just this giant dome, and it's like it's real funny.
make
It's
it-
real good.
To make it better, their faces are made up of like individual screens. So they've got one screen for each eye, one screen for a mouth, and like the big bad guy, he spouts nonsense the entire
Yeah.
time you're there.
Come visit me in my dome-shaped dome.
Oh, that's awesome.
Oh, you didn't like my giant scorpion? Well, how about my ants? You fight a little bit of ants. Oh shit. Well, how about my giant ants?
Yeah,
And he's got like one blown out screen, so he's constantly got depth perception problems. So like, come over here and fight me. You're
And
like
there's-
2 feet away from him.
if you ever play it, I'm not gonna spoil the twist, but there's a good twist at the end. But what's
yeah,
funny
don't tell
too, I don't know why it reminded me, but when you spawn into the world, as you're talking to them, you like through dialogue, you start to realize they took 3 things from your character when you got in there. They took your brain, they took your spine, and they took your heart.
Oh.
You get the brainless perk, the spineless perk, and the heartless perk. The brainless perk makes it so that you don't get chem addiction. Like,
I think you can't get crippled on your head either.
yeah, you can't get crippled in your head, and you don't get chem addiction, and maybe some other stuff.
They're actually
the
pretty
spineless
dope.
one takes away all fall damage.
Right?
Yeah, and the heartless one makes it. I don't remember. Honestly, I don't remember.
I think you don't. I think like crit against you is like
Yeah,
less than.
something
They're
like
all
that.
pretty awesome.
And what's
perks.
cool is at the end of it, you can choose to keep one of those.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
I think
By leaving that
Yeah, by
organ
leaving
behind.
by leaving that thing behind. Yeah, you can see them in tanks too.
yeah.
Oh, the best part though.
Oh, jeez. Don't spoil too much. I really,
I'm not gonna spoil too much. This is
Okay.
like all stuff they tell you as soon as you like spawn in.
Okay.
Around the big empty, which is pretty much the room that you spawn in. The think tank is the big place. Big empty is pretty much the place where the
like
5 computer screens live. There's a bunch of like little.
It's the other way around.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, the big place because the whole facility was at
Oh,
Big Mountain.
Yeah.
And people are stupid now, so they read MT.Mountain as Big MT.
Yeah. Anyway.
Oh.
Either way,
People are dumb now.
There's all these little like one of them's a toaster, one of them's a flashlight or a wall light, the other's another wall light, one of them's a jukebox. All these appliances around the room
Oh,
that
yeah.
you
yeah,
can
yeah.
find data chips for, and it'll make them talk to you, and they all have personalities, and it's fucking awesome.
There's
Yeah.
an
Oh my
old
God.
doctor that sounds like Bones from
Yeah.
Star Trek. There's like a doctor closet.
The two light
Oh,
switches
that's-
hate each other. They're two just rivaling women.
Oh yeah, because they're.
Anyway,
They
it's
just
real
get, like,
good.
catty with each
I'd
other?
recommend. Yeah, well,
Oh,
they get. Yeah,
cool.
I'd recommend it. The toaster's the best one. I'm not going to ruin his. but
Oh
he's
my
the best
God,
one.
you
Yeah,
saw
he's the.
That was great.
He's the best one. He's
Oh,
the
I
best
love
one.
it. That sounds awesome.
I don't know why that totally came up, but God, that's like my favorite sci-fi thing. I've played that DLC like 4 times now, and I never get tired of it.
There's a lot of really great DLCs.
Honestly,
for New
Fallout
Vegas.
has just Fallout in general. Fallout.
I think I have that.
Yeah.
The Pit was really cool. You know, you guys play the Pit DLC for Fallout 3?
No, I honestly don't remember anything about Fallout 3 except for Megaton, but of course
Who
plays
doesn't?
Megaton?
Yeah, Megaton sucks. I blew it up many
Oh
times.
yeah, I do too. Fuck Megaton.
It's so crappy.
Uh-huh.
But for the Pit DLC, you get onto a train, you go to Detroit, or no, you go to Pittsburgh. Sorry, because it's the Pit, and they don't have anything in their engine to simulate a car, like a train car. So the way
Oh,
around
yeah.
that is they made the train car model a hat in game in the files. And they put an NPC under the ground to make the hat clip up through the ground and made you stand on their head and then just had him walk off screen.
So, like, if you break the boundaries and go underneath the map, you just see, like, a guy
There's
walking.
a dude walking.
That sounds awesome.
Well, the engine is
so
very.
ingenious.
You can do a lot with the Fallout with Fallout engines.
It's just like Gary's mod, dude.
Yeah, but like you just find clever ways around it. When you sit down for like the slideshow at the end, it's not like a pre-rendered thing. It's literally your character locked in place, sitting in a chair, looking at a screen in a room off the map.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like stuff like that, where they just, like, kind of make use of the in-game engine, like, where they could just easily insert, like, a pre-rendered, like, CGI thing.
You might know one more. I do know one more thing. You know, when you're a baby at the beginning of Fallout 3, if you can break the camera and zoom out, you're just a little person.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You're literally
Yeah.
just shrunk down.
A
You're not a
shrunk down
baby.
adult?
Yeah,
Oh.
you're not a baby model.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Yeah, they didn't want to program another baby model because they thought it'd take too much time, so they just grabbed another model and shrunk it.
Yeah, because, like, who would see that anyway? Oh, that's why you can't go into third person.
Exactly.
Oh.
All right, guys, we're going to take a quick break here, and we're going to be back in just a moment. You're going to hear from some of our sponsors.
All right. This episode brought to you by Tom Sidecars.
Tom
Now,
Sidecars.
you can go in and, for a limited time only, just by listening to this broadcast, you can give them the code Get a Sidecar Now, and it'll get you a free quote to check if they can order you a sidecar. Completely free. Completely free.
Wow.
There's no
On
guarantee,
us.
but yeah. Also, sponsoring this podcast is, hey, girl, what are doing?
For when you need to know when a girl is doing something and what they're doing.
Yeah. Hey, girl, what are doing?
Now, this is a service I've been asking for a long time, a couple months actually. So for only $19.99 a month, the first month is only $10 with our code. Did we say the code?
Wait till the end of the ad.
The code is AYGRL, AYGRL,
Okay.
and you just go to, and then so
Sometimes,
Just put the URL in, and you're there. Press your hand firmly to the screen,
and it will accept you as one of its own.
and it'll accept you. Teach you how to love.
Today's Zach brought to you by.
I have a sponsor?
Yeah, you're sponsored.
You're sponsored.
today.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, guys, check out Monster Energy. They really went through a lot to get me here in this seat today. Just go to monsterenergy.com. I think we have like a promotion free
Yeah, for the price of 2 Monster Energy drinks at any of your local 7-Elevens, you can get a 3rd Monster Energy drink for the price of 1.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Man, if
it's
Monster
pretty
didn't
sweet.
taste awful, I'd be super excited for that deal.
Great. Now we can't be sponsored by them.
Yeah, we can. Just cut me out. It's fine. As long as we just don't mention call back to like what I said, you just cut me out. It's fine.
we'll paste a bit on top of that. That's just you saying Monster is great. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Can we get that clean?
Can you just soil your dignity for us really quick?
It can't soil what I don't
No?
have.
Okay,
I
well,
have no dignity.
Julian, do you want to just say that?
Special thanks to Zach's parents. Thanks guys for letting us use your domicile for recording purposes.
So like I was saying, Monster Energy, it's not the best tasting.
Yeah, no.
I get it from my dad when I feel like he's mad at me sometimes because he loves Monster Energy. So it's like, here is a Monster Energy. Don't tell Mom I gave it to you.
Oh,
'Cause she'd get
so
mad.
you just drink it just out of respect for him.
No, I
Or
don't.
fear?
I give it.
Out of
Yeah,
fear?
I give it to my father out of fear.
Oh, you give it to him.
No,
you
yeah,
give
I
it
give
to
it
him.
to my father out of fear because I hate Monster Energy like a lot, like so much, like about as much of a can of Monster Energy.
It's just
as
too much energy.
I find it's like too much energy.
Oh
I'd
my
prefer.
God. Zach, have you ever seen that bathroom, man? It's a nice bathroom.
Oh shit, I gotta check that out.
And Tooth Fairy's real. Fuck, I'm sorry.
Damn it!
Shane.
Sorry.
Why'd you have to ruin this for me? I owe him $20 now.
He was growing up. I went. This is kind of a part of Tooth Fairy.
Thanks for writing me.
Mythology.
Yeah, well, turns out the Can Tooth Fairy is super fucking generous. I was a counselor at a camp earlier this month, and it was elementary school, and one of the little girls had lost one of her tooth. Had lost a tooth while at camp, and after everyone made a huge deal about it. So, oh, maybe the Tooth Fairy will bring you something. All the older kids who knew were keeping their mouths shut because they know the score. And one of the older elementary ones came up to her cabin counselor and was like, I know she still believes in the Tooth Fairy. Hands the counselor $5
Oh.
and says, "Can you put this under her pillow tonight?"
Oh.
Why the fuck did the Camp Tooth Fairy give out 5s? I got a quarter half the time.
It's a swanky camp.
Yeah. Who's this older kid taking responsibility
Dude,
for
maybe he just wants to slide in the DMs, bro.
He's
my
just
God.
trying to slide in the DM.
Maybe he's in it for the long con.
Oh, my God.
He's in it for the long
In
con.
5 years, he's gonna be like, "Remember when you got that $5 from the Tooth Fairy?"
She's gonna be like,
That
I've never
was
forgotten that
me.
moment.
That was me, baby.
And then they're gonna. And we're back.
Are we?
With what?
Are we? We've
Yeah.
been
Yeah, okay, so I was thinking we could talk about new things.
News.
news. The only
No,
news
just
I know
new
of is
content.
new
I've been playing a lot of ukulele.
Like,
I've been brushing up on the Castlevania timeline.
Oh, for real?
oh yeah, that
Just-
anime is pretty good.
I loved it.
Yeah, they made an anime. Huh?
There's so much content just explaining
It made me
how
wanna play
fucked
the
up the
game.
timeline is. It's so much nonsense.
Yeah, I never really got too much into those
Is
games.
that why
but,
you knew Alucard's real name?
Yes.
It's something Fahrenheit something.
It's
right?
Albert Fahrenheit Tepesh.
Yeah, Albert Fahrenheit Tepish.
Yeah, that's his real name. He renamed himself Alucard because he's the opposite of Dracula, and
Oh.
he's edgy AF.
Oh my God.
Yeah, Alucard is Dracula backwards. Yeah, but
So there's like a whole dynasty of like Belmonts, right?
yeah, it's a whole clan thing. So it all started when when these two like dude bro knights in the 11th century were both fighting for like a holy legion against monsters.
Yeah, and one was like, dude, and the other was like, bro.
Exactly. And then like they both had like wives, and one of them, his name was like Malafont or something like that. It was kind of dumb. His wife fell ill for no reason. He got pissed off at God, decided he wanted to become like the ultimate monster to say "fuck you, God," and he tricked his bro into killing his wife.
And his bro was like, dude.
Into killing his brother's own
No,
wife?
okay, so
Hold on.
Okay, so I'm gonna call him M because I can't remember his proper name.
Okay.
M and Leon. M and Leon they're good buddies. Leon is a super great fighter. M is a super great strategist. They work together. M's wife dies. M gets super pissed at God because his wife died. So then he tricks Leon into killing his wife because he gets Leon's wife kidnapped by a vampire, and she gets turned into a vampire, and then so he uses a whip to turn it into the holy vampire slayer whip, and then kills the vampire. But then M uses a crystal, the bloodstone, obviously, to capture the vampire's power and become the ultimate vampire lord.
Oh, shit.
And then like
Why didn't I think of that?
and then offers Leon to join him in dark power in eternal broness for both having lost their wives. And Leon's like, fuck you, dude. You made me murder my wife. My entire family's going to try and kill you. His last name was Belmont. So the Belmont clan, for hundreds of years, goes on and fights them. All of the gangs are out of order.
That's why they're fighting?
Yes.
I feel like that argument would have just... Honestly, I feel like that argument would have died real soon.
It
Like,
dies
just
real
after a few
They
years.
didn't have like TV or the internet back then.
They didn't.
So
There were a lot of monsters, so
all
actually
just
vampire
sticks
hunting
around.
got super popular for them.
Oh, Dad, no problem. I'd hunt vampires.
Yeah, who
for real.
wouldn't?
Dude, that'd be awesome.
take them back to my cave. Wait.
Wait, what? Do you know what a vampire is?
Julian,
Are
do
you
it.
a
Yeah,
vampire?
they're all sexy, right?
Well,
Actually, yeah.
yeah, a
the
lot
most
of them are
part, yeah.
sexy.
Mhm.
It's all because of Bram Stoker. He made vampires
Actually,
sexy.
I don't know if
because
I'd
of
hunt
Bram.
vampires as much as I'd become one because I'm real edgy.
You are super
Veggies.
edgy. Where's your fedora?
Dude, I'm wearing a Spider-Man hat. You know that.
Yeah, you're right. That's pretty edgy.
No.
But he has fedora underpants.
Yeah.
That way he's always wearing them.
Yeah. Milady.
I just picture like a fedora with like 2 holes cut in the top of the
It's right
Yeah?
outside.
Oh, you're getting confirmation.
Well, pull down your pants.
There's
Shane.
a
Let's find
there's
out.
a reason
Yeah,
why
yeah.
some hats have a belt buckle.
All right.
Oh my
Lined up.
god! Oh.
I was expecting no underwear. I'll be honest.
Yeah, since when did you start wearing underwear, Shane?
I like wearing shorts. They make me feel... Actually, it's more of a,
Tall?
like a lazy thing, so if I ever want to just like slip off my pants, I don't have to worry. Like, that's honestly why I started doing it.
That's fair because if I ever go commando, I'm worried that my pants are gonna fall down for some unknown reason. Like
Oh
someone's
yeah,
gonna...
I was real worried about that for like the first like year, and then I got over it.
I went a week at school. Like the last week, I just wore no underwear because I
Oh, yeah.
didn't want to spend money on the.
Zach, you don't know, but primarily, I usually wear no underwear.
Oh, really?
It's a comfort thing.
That's why it smells. Whatever.
Oh, okay, that explains
What
it.
the
Yeah, that's why we keep asking him to close his legs.
That was a little, that was a little over the.
No,
over
no,
the
no,
line.
no, no, no. It was a good smell.
Oh,
Yeah.
like
No, you
I'm
were
sca-
misinterpreting. You were misinterpreting. It's a good smell.
Oh,
Yeah. I'm just saying that's why there's a smell.
oh, okay,
Yeah. No, don't get offended. No.
right.
So,
'cause
do you just do like laundry a lot for like
Yeah.
your bottoms? Okay.
you gotta.
Mm-hmm.
I keep myself very clean. It's like I said, it's more of a comfort thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
I feel like normally pants are. So I don't wear shorts either. Like never. Like you will most likely never see me in a pair
I
of
don't think
shorts.
I've
I don't
ever-
like my legs. Yeah. He's like
I've-
never seen me in a pair
I've
of shorts.
never seen
unless
your
I'm swimming,
shins.
of course.
It was
But,
dark then too.
I already feel like pants are already pretty restricting. So why add underwear to that?
Because they lift and cradle in all the right places.
No.
And they protect you from the zipper.
The
That's like
zip-
the most
that's
important
I
part.
have never.
Yeah.
I have never had a problem with the zipper.
I've got
Are
my
you guys
pubes-
That's 'cause
idiots?
you
Only
never
just
use it.
once, dude.
I've
One
gotten my
time-
pubes caught in there
Oh, it's
Yeah,
the
I've gotten
worst.
his pubes caught in my zipper too
all
many
the
times.
time. I really need to shave. Do you got any lobbers just sitting around in like your garden shed?
Lobbers?
Yeah, lobber, like those big.
Use them
Shears.
to lob off the.
Yeah.
So for my bush.
Yeah, we can arrange it. All right. Do we? Do we?
Yeah.
wanna
Anyway,
explain the
okay.
rules?
Here's a game we're gonna call "What's That Genre."
Okay.
Yeah, that's a good one.
So we're gonna be picking
Little
cities in America. Probably gonna start in America because we understand that language. And American.
Sorry.
And we're all gonna guess what the genre is for that band. So first up we have. What was it?
Discreet with a K.
Oh,
Topeka?
what city were we doing?
We got a band from Topeka called Discreet with a K.
Okay.
Discreet.
Discreet. Okay.
Any
So
ideas?
Yeah, I still say rap.
I
Okay,
wanna
so
say
we got
s-
one for rap.
I'd say ska. That sounds like a ska kind
Got
of
ska.
name.
okay, I'm thinking more like grunge. I'm leaning grunge.
Ooh, grunge is a good one.
Shit, that's what I was trying to think.
They are all wrong. Would you like to see the album art
Yes, I want to see the
and
album.
see if that helps? It's gonna help.
Okay.
Is it gonna help?
Is there gonna be a cowboy? Oh, what?
Oh,
Heavy
it's-
metal.
It's,
Okay,
yeah,
yeah.
it's
That's
like
heavy
heavy
metal.
death metal. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Wow. All
1
right.
point for me.
Ching.
I feel like Yuma might have some bands that came out of it.
Yuma. Yuma's a
Yu-
good one.
Yeah.
Yuma.
Here, I actually have it.
Here's a band called Foxy Shazam from Cincinnati.
That's got
Foxy Shazam.
That's funk.
Yeah, that's funk.
Yeah, how could that not? But for the sake of playing the game, I'm gonna say freeform jazz.
Okay, and for the sake of playing the game, Fox. What was it? What was the name again?
Foxy Shazam.
Foxy Shazam. I feel like they're like a post-punk band.
Teddy, do you have any guesses?
Like I said, funk. It's gotta be funk. Come on, with that kind of name.
This says rock.
Rock?
Rock.
Foxy Shazam is rock.
Damn it. Julian pulls ahead.
I mean, this is. I don't see how you guys are supposed to win this.
It's
Luck,
okay. We're all in it.
statistics.
We're all in it for the long haul, really.
Another classic band from the city of Cincinnati. We have Heartless Bastards.
Heartless back. Come on.
That's
That's
okay. Rock. Punk.
punk.
That feels punk.
I was gonna
Emo
go punk.
scene. I'm gonna say
What's the emo?
like scene music. I don't know.
Grunge. I'll go with grunge.
And I'll show you a picture of the band.
Of the band?
Of the band.
Oh.
Oh, are they country?
Are they classic rock?
What the hell is that?
Let's see. What are
What the
they?
hell is that?
Yeah.
Can that be the name of the game? What the hell is that? Wait, so what are your final guesses?
I'm gonna say country. I'm gonna
Country.
take Teddy's answer and say country.
They look super country, don't they?
Yeah, they look.
I'm gonna say rock.
Okay.
They don't look like they're into anything too wild.
You know what? Wild card. Techno.
Well, Shane and Teddy have a point.
Oh, they're country rock.
Yeah.
Okay.
Under genres it has blues rock, indie rock, garage rock, and country rock.
You guys ever heard of CBGB?
Fuck. CBGB.
Yeah, they had an old bar that like a lot of I think it was the punk scene came out of. Like,
Hey, Teddy. Guess what? That's not a part of the game we're playing right now.
Sorry.
I'm just kidding. Sorry.
Oh, right. We got another Cincinnati classic, The Ass Ponies.
That's not a band. You're making that up.
No.
You're pulling my leg
Show
right
us a
now.
picture of that band.
Show us a picture
I
of
wanna
the
see
ass
what the-
ponies. Yeah.
They look like they'd be called the Ass Ponies. Hold on, let me look at them for a second.
That guy's seen some shit right there.
He's looking at some shit right now.
Yeah, he's like,
There's something happening off camera.
he's like, why did I ever allow us to be called the ass ponies?
Why did I sign
They-
the form?
They don't feel like a rock.
I feel like they're like a band that's kind of like Red Hot Chili Peppers, where they're kind of like a crazy like
Oh,
What-
yeah.
just mismatch rock kind of.
What do you call that medley?
Medley rock.
I'm gonna say
I'm
alt.
gonna say alternative is something like that. I'm gonna call it classic rock.
Yeah, alt for me, classic for Shane.
Okay. Ah, jeez. Oh shit. Oh. How about? God, I don't know why this is like stressing me so much.
we are going to clip that soundbite right there.
I want that
That's
as
my
my
new
ringtone.
Can that be the introduction to every episode? Like, can that be in our
Yeah.
our little theme song
Someone
we make for
remix
the?
that.
Yeah, definitely.
How about just arena rock? Fuck, because I don't know. You guys, you took out rock, you took classic rock.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter if they took it because you don't have any points right now.
Yeah,
Yeah, you know what? I gotta play to win, so I'll go out rock.
Alt rock.
Yeah.
I think you can all get a point.
Why are they just rock?
Alternative country and country rock.
What the? Ass ponies are
Ass
country
Ponies
at
is
all?
alternative country.
Right?
I'm sorry. When's their next tour?
Well, let's find out.
Are they on Spotify?
Wait,
are they on Spotify?
Hold on.
Ooh.
I might have to put Ass Ponies into my.
Having never listened to them before.
Oh, look at that! I'm already on
I
Spotify.
just want to hear what alternative country sounds like. Never heard of such a genre.
They're on YouTube.
They are on
They
Spotify.
super hard.
Yes.
Oh my god.
No. Anyway, so another. I mean,
Next
yeah,
that
round.
is,
it's
or
a
do we
point
have
on
one
that.
more? Right?
Yeah, so where are we at now?
Let's see. We got Julian with 2. Well, who got the point for that last round?
I think we all
Yeah,
got a
y'all
point.
got a
Yeah,
point.
Because we were all kind
winners.
of right.
We're all winners.
Wow.
Except for you, because you're
So
behind.
yeah, 2 points for everyone except for me. Just got one.
All right.
So one
Last
round.
one.
We
Let's
got a
make
new
this one
one.
worth 5 points.
Oh,
New
okay.
one.
So
From-
all the other points don't matter.
No, this is the
Straight
last
out
one.
of Cincinnati, we got Tanya Morgan.
Tanya Morgan.
Okay, so it's just a person.
No, you never know that. You never know.
Can I see a picture of the band
Yeah, hold on.
and or singer?
What if she's just wearing a
this is gonna
cardboard
give it
box?
away.
Is it?
Is it?
Well, good. We might all get 5 points.
It's gonna be like a girl with a guitar. She's got like a guitar strap and shit.
Golden hair.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
Cowboy boots. If
I
you-
think it's a dude. Dang it.
Yeah, she's hot.
Huh. I'm gonna go with
Wait.
blues.
Yeah, ragtime, please.
For the
There's another picture of them.
Walt,
for
yeah, Walt's
the-
music.
So I don't know if the girl is actually involved.
Ballroom.
for the benefit
Is
of the
he
listeners,
Tanya Morgan?
For the benefit of the listeners, the first picture we saw, they were holding up a boombox.
Yeah, I'm gonna
True.
go with. I'm gonna go with.
Oh shit! This dude got a Cobra Commander shirt on.
Oh, shit.
Cobra
think.
Commander.
I'm gonna go with R&B.
I'm gonna go with just straight up rap.
Hip hop.
Okay, so we got R&B, rap, and hip hop.
Yes, and
Probably
you
going
have
to
to be right on the nail to get the 5 points. There's
Yeah,
no,
it's-
like,
it's-
Hip hop
crossover.
music.
What's up?
West Side.
Zach brings it back
One
for the
from the
all-time
rear.
win.
Five.
Oh, right here, man. Good job.
There we go.
That was good.
All right, reigning champ, the original winner of what is it?
What the hell?
What the hell was that?
Yeah, what the, hell,
was
what,
that?
What the hell is that? Is
What
the
the
name
hell
of
is
the game.
that?
All right. Do we want to move on to questions?
Okay,
Yeah.
let's go
Alright,
to
Sure.
I think we can all just like take turns reading them.
All right, so we're gonna do a new segment here where we're gonna answer a few questions that we got from listeners. We don't have many because we haven't started yet. Not a lot of people have been emailing us, but this is a good excuse to.
Hear that, good listeners? This is your chance to get famous.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Said the shifty-eyed
Said-
man across the pool.
I'll make you a star.
Yeah.
I wonder how many dick pics you guys are
And
gonna get.
Oh man.
So if you want to send in a question or ask anything, comments, questions, concerns, whatever, we're at sometimesapodcast@gmail.com. On Twitter, you can tweet us whenever you want, and we'll be right there to answer.
In a couple hours.
Sometimes a pod.
No, sometimes underscore pod.
True.
Yeah.
Wouldn't sometimes with
Underscores.
Twitter.
Sometimes
Twitter at sometimes_a_pod.
It's because it,
HTTP
HTTP
://
S for
Oh, excuse
security.
me. Yeah.
Anyway, questions.
So,
No,
So-
this technical mumbo.
question number 1.
Okay, I believe this comes from our YouTube comment section for
Which
our
one is
first
it?
episode. The one from Sarah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
Alright,
Straight
Sarah?
from the
From
YouTube comments.
Username Sarah.
Oh,
Okay.
Sarah, thank you.
Sarah writes, "This thing can stay a thing, yeah? Can it stay a thing, guys?"
So yeah, we're gonna keep doing this, even if you don't want us to.
Yeah.
Probably especially when they don't want us to.
Mm-hmm.
The way we look at it is, we're having fun doing this, so
And
we're
we
going to
hope
keep
you're
doing
having
it.
Fun.
We just hope that you'll enjoy listening to it.
Yeah.
But that's not our top
no.
priority.
Don't
as
even
long as
listen
we have
to
a
it. Fuck
microphone.
you.
Yeah. Get the hell out of here if
I
you don't
think-
like this. Why are you still here?
I think
Yeah.
if you make something that you enjoy, other people will Other people will pick up on that.
If you build
they
it,
get
they
it.
will come.
That's what we're trying to do.
So there you go.
So yeah, definitely. We plan on doing more. Apparently, we finally have what looks to be like an actual day. We're going to do it every week or every other week.
Yeah, so
we're
hopefully we'll be able
zeroing
to-
in on the details.
Yeah, we'll be able to move to a more regular upload date.
Oh,
Or
and also,
schedule.
if you are worried, don't worry. We will get more professional with this. We're still testing the waters here. Well,
yeah.
I don't want to say professional, but I mean we'll have more of like a block by block for each episode.
Yeah,
It'll
it'll
get
be a
more
little bit
organized.
More organized. That's the
I'll-
word I was looking for.
I'll come back when you get better, so I can make a better impression of myself.
I think I'll read the next one.
Go for it.
This one's from Bryce. I already like the name. Oh, good.
Oh,
Will McGregor beat Floyd Mayweather?
Okay, the thing you need
They
to remember
came to
here.
the right place for this question.
Oh my!
I cannot overstate how prepared I've been reading boxing. Is it boxing?
It's boxing. The
Yeah.
sweet science.
The sweet science.
I
of
have
boxing.
developed 89 years of my life
Developed.
to
No, what have you
be
developed?
ready.
Oh, just okay.
I've developed 89 years of my life.
a readiness that lasts 89 years.
Yeah, just to answer this question,
This very
I have no idea what that means.
Teddy, how
Okay.
prepared are you for this question?
Mayweather seems like
Who?
one of
Oh,
the
from
one
the
of the
question.
box from the actual
from the-
question.
yeah.
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 I don't know a whole lot, but McGregor.
Wow, you don't know about
definitely-
boxing?
Good
Dude,
recap.
Get out of here, man.
I can box your
Yeah, can we just have
ears.
the professionals weigh in for this one? Like, I'm sorry,
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Teddy.
Yeah, I'm
Hey,
sorry,
You're doing
Teddy.
your best.
Hey,
You're
wait!
doing
No,
your best.
I know
listen.
a
We
lot
get it.
about Castlevania, so I think I can talk about this.
Listen,
Okay.
Teddy,
Yes.
we're the professionals with boxing. Was it boxing? We're the professionals
the
with boxing.
sweet science.
Yeah.
I
For
told you
little
that.
boys.
Yep.
Wait, no little
No,
boys.
he's
No
not
little boys.
Did
No
I
little-
add the little boys?
Those are priests.
Okay. Oh, right. I
It's
get
all,
boxing.
it's all
and
about
priest.
stamina. It's all about stamina. And
The little boys.
Stamina doesn't help those people get knocked the fuck
The
out in
priest.
one
You know,
punch by Tyson.
And one of them just has more stamina. Which one is it? I mean, that's for you to decide, honestly.
And
No,
for them to
obviously, I think
decide.
it's clear to like everybody in this room. Like,
Right.
you can go ahead and ask ask your work friends. They're probably got their opinions. But if you come asking us, it's pretty clear. We're gonna tell you the same answer. There's a clear-cut winner for this.
Yeah,
fight.
It's just obvious. You look at one of them, and he's been training like the shit out of his dick, and you look at the other guy.
Since the
he
beginning of
just-
his career.
Yeah. And this
Which
other
was-
guy just comes in and he just wants to he just wants to throw a couple hands around. This motherfucker needs to get the hell out of this ring because he is not prepared.
Yeah, we're all on the same mindset.
Yeah.
We know exactly which one's gonna win, right?
Right.
Dude,
My
it's
money's on
obvious.
Mayweather.
Huh?
Who?
McGregor is the
Teddy,
he's
stop!
the rising
Yeah,
star
you can't,
here.
You can't just.
Teddy,
But
Teddy,
I
stop.
can't be real.
Anyway, Teddy,
What?
listen.
No.
Anyway, Julian.
Like the people don't come here for your kind of answer.
Yeah, I
They
think-
want an educated.
I think this guy's
guess.
trying to
I know
encroach on
two
it.
names that I've only heard of Mayweather because of the Pacquiao fight. I was completely
Who?
gonna rip off my ass here.
What?
Oh, they make chips, right?
Yeah,
Yeah. Right?
Some tasty chips.
real good. Just
Not
crisp.
too much salt either.
No.
Yeah, crisp, not crunchy.
Okay.
So the Belmont
The
clan
Belmonts?
really fell out of prominence in about the 1400s. That's when Trevor Belmont became the bearer of the whip. That's when the anime takes place. It tells the story of
I remember that whip.
Castlevania. I want to say it was 3. That's where they introduced Alucard, Cyphus. I don't know who's actually watched the anime already. Yeah, you know the wizard chick, Cyphus. She's in the game. There's gonna be a fourth main character if they bring the pirate.
Okay. Okay. So what you're saying is that Floyd Mayweather is just a clear-cut winner here.
He's just really he's really good at punching, and
Well, I don't know if that's really applicable to boxing.
yeah,
per
he's got
se.
those strong kicks.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
be completely honest. My money's on Conor Mayweather. Like, gonna be completely honest.
Yeah,
I-
Floyd Mahoney
son?
looks kind of weak.
No, Floyd Gregor.
Who?
Huh? What?
Her?
Pacquiao?
Can we move on to the next
I'm
question,
hungry
please?
now.
I'm done with this bit. I can't.
Someone.
I don't know about boxing. Come on, man. What is
I
it?
don't either.
MMA, mixed martial arts? Is that what that is? I don't fucking know.
You got
dude.
the last question.
Yeah, you got the last question.
Ooh, I'm illiterate, so this is gonna be okay.
Straight from my phone.
Straight from his phone, from Korg.
Corey.
Korg.
That's a G.
That's a Y.
That's a G.
We all knew it was a Y, Teddy.
From fuck all of you.
Korg, I'm running you from the future.
What's
The
up?
machines have risen.
Yeah, the question is,
What's up?
what's up? Not my dick. I
We
can
got
tell you
some-
that.
We got some clouds.
I think
Nice
the
clouds.
moon's gonna rise in a bit. Hey,
What's up? Not much, man.
not
That
much.
would be my
I've been
answer.
playing some Battle Right and golf with friends. and
You
that's
play
what's
golf
up.
with friends?
You have golf
I need
with
to get
friends?
golf
That
with
looks
friends
fun.
now.
Yeah.
I've been wanting to get that, but I didn't think anyone else
It's
had
like
it.
$6.
Buy it for me for my
play-
birthday.
I'll buy it for you.
You play golf with friends?
Yeah.
We'll play golf with
I
friends?
never played that.
Oh, God, I want to play that so bad.
There. I'll
Um,
just
and
swap
pub,
the
though.
sound
And
effect.
club. And pub.
Club.
Club.
We need the club.
Players, layers, unknown battleground.
Players, layers, layers, years,
Slash thing.
and that's what players stands for.
Players like
P.
players.
P as in players. L as in layers. A as in ayers. Y as in yours. E as in ers. R as in ers.
S as in
Space. Unknown. U as in. I can't. But yeah, since I finally pub is. Dude, yeah, get me golf with friends. We'll play it. I'll golf with you. You're my friend. We'll golf.
Oh, actually,
Listeners, this
we-
is your chance to support Shane in getting golf with friends.
We just opened up a Patreon, actually.
This just in, a new question from Corey.
I'm gonna see what's the last one. So from Corey, how come your feet can smell but your nose can't run? Can run. I'm illiterate.
Solid.
That's all the time we have today, folks.
Thank God. Don't
not-
make me read more.
Yeah, no,
Let's try that again. Make Zach read it.
no.
How come your feet can smell and your nose runs? Today?
And that's all the time we have today, folks.
Yeah.
Alright.
This has been. I'm gonna do it this time. This has been Sometimes a Podcast.
So this has been something.
Other times, it's an umbrella hat that your uncle gave you, and you're not sure if you're supposed to wear it to the funeral or not.
But hopefully always entertaining. And we'll catch you guys on the next episode.
Not a night. A goodbye.
Goodbye.
It's gonna be hot.
All right, that's all getting edited out. Yeah, maybe the end of that.
No, the end
Yeah,
was the
get
best
a
part.
little,
The end was the best part. Alright, anyway.
Oh, nice.
I googled it to like move the flow. I guess you could just edit out the dead air.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That never really occurred to me.
The wonderful things you can do with editing.
Make me sound smarter. There's only so much we can do, actually. Never mind.
We're gonna have to cut in someone else's voice.
Yeah,
for
just
this.
like dub me over.
We already have someone who dubbed over the whole episode
Oh,
already.
thank God.
Yeah, he's in that bush back there.
Is that the goat that
Yeah,
keeps,
yeah.
that keeps bleeding? It's just a goat every time I
I'm gonna
talk.
cut in the goat for you.
Oh, that'll be great
It's
for the
a
Castlevania
special guest
segment.
treat.
Oh, really?
Wow. Tell me more about that.
Is that a
Yeah,
goat or is that just a kid?
that's-
I think it's a kid. Baby
You think it's a
goat,
kid?
yeah. You know how kids are baby goats.
Anyway.
Yeah.
So what's from Yuma? Let's see, who's from Yuma?
What's from Yuma? I don't know what's from Yuma. What I think is a English brand.
Oh, wait, no, you're on Google.
Yeah.
Why am I not getting the same?
Different phones.
Because his phone's better. You have an iPhone, Teddy, so yours sucks. You can't see it, I already tried.
Oh, jeez. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh. How about... Ooh.
I'm kind of okay with this.
They spelled pony wrong. Pony's wrong. What the?
They have a song called Kung Fu Reference. They have another one called Mr. Super Love.
These guys sound awesome.
They have another one called Last Night It Snowed.
I've never heard of them before this, but I think they're one of my favorite bands now.
Oh man, yeah. What do you?
You're welcome.
621 monthly
Earth
listeners.
to Grandma.
Earth to Grandma. That's it.
Holy shit! Did you guys know that Black Veil Brides is from Cincinnati?
No, Black Veil Brides.
Don't know that.
Oh,
Band.
good.
Good. Yeah, fine.
Black Veil Brides is from Cincinnati though.
Yeah.
Huh.
Weird.
Small world. Anyway,
Earth to Grandma?
Earth to Grandma.
All
That
right.
is a punk band right there.
Okay, well,
Earth
hold
to Grandma's
on.
a punk
With
Earth to
band.
Grandma is
I
a
think
good
we've
punk
learned
band.
with Ass Ponies that there's very little assumptions we can make here.
No, Earth
Yeah.
to Grandma's a punk band. That's what I'm going for right
I'm
there.
gonna
Oh
say-
no, that was one of their songs. The
Oh.
Ass Pony songs.
Oh. Yeah.
So I'm gonna say
Alright.
alt country then.
So we'll start by.
Don't we have two?
We have a few.
Yeah.
Oh, do we?
There's like. Yeah.
Yeah, there's like 3.
Oh, alright. You guys can
Alright.
take turn reading.
We'll start by
So-
plugging the podcast email account.
Yeah. So if anyone has a question, comment, concern,
Yeah, hold on.
I'm just gonna keep talking.
We got planes and goats. And it's just.
All down at Tom's side cards.
Anything you could ever want or
You want-
need, probably at Tom's side.
You want planes? You want goats? We got it, probably.
Maybe.
Talk to Jeff.
Talk to Jeff. All right. Anyway,
Can we get a pin that says "Talk to Jeff"?